friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for the Holistic Wellness Program. Today, we are going to start the session. Before commencing the session, my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, my great pronouns to Matar Babaji, and all the astral masters, all the pyramid masters. So, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, today this is 1 hour program, 8 to 9. So, in fact, today the topic is holistic lifestyle. Friends, this holistic lifestyle itself is, this topic is very huge, but we are divided into minimum 2 presentations. That means this Saturday, half of the presentation. Next Saturday will be our presentation. Since it is long, holistic lifestyle principles we are going to teach. Okay, how to live life holistically. Okay, that's the topic. And now today, since the topic is a little longer, so what we can do is first 20 minutes we'll do meditation. Then 40 to 45 minutes we'll focus on the subject. Okay. So let's start the meditation. So all of you sit in the meditation, Anapanasati meditation along with Gayatri mantra. So today Gayatri mantra will be chanting behind you, that background of you. So you'll be observing the breath. Then one side the mantra will be chanting will be going on. Okay. So be with your breath. Focus on your breath only. Right. Then the mantra will be in the background. It will be running. It has got its own effects on your physical body and as well the soul level. Right. So let's all sit in the meditation, friends. Now hold the hands like this. Hold the hands and then keep on thighs. Okay. Sit straight. Your back must be erected. Okay. And your legs must be, your both feet must be crossed like this. Downside, cross the both feet. Sit straight. Remove the spectacles. Remove the spectacles. Then close the eyes. Everybody, gently close the eyes. Gently close the eyes and start observing the natural breath. Natural, simple, tender, tranquil, peaceful, harmonious breath. Go on, observe. Just keep observing the natural breath, my dear friends. Go on, observe another 20 minutes meditation today. Be with your natural breath. Don't think anything. Do not generate any thoughts. Do not allow any thoughts inside. Your mind must become empty. All the thoughts must be vacated. All the thoughts must become zero. For that, you have to focus the breath. Just be with your natural breath. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. In breathing, out breathing. In breathing is called Uchvasa. Out breathing is called Nisvasa. Being with Uchvasa, Nisvasa. Just be with your in breathing, out breathing. Do not alter the breath. Do not vary the breath. Don't control the breath. No kumbhaka, no rechaka, no puraka. No God form, no visualization, no mantra, no chanting, nothing. Just be with your the simple and smooth breath, gentle breath, natural breath. Go on after the breath, friends. If you get any thoughts, cut the thoughts right away and again come back to the breath. Do not go along with the thought. Do not analyze the thought. Do not interpret the thought. During meditation, we don't need anything. We don't need any thoughts at all during meditation. We are closing our eyes and we are trying to save the energy, conserve the energy. Conserve as much energy as possible. That is the purpose of meditation. Go on, conserve the energy. Physical energy, mental energy. Try to conserve. Try to save for yourself. You lock all the things, all the physical organs, kept still, kept stand still. The mouth is closed, eyes are closed, legs are crossed, hands are folded, the body is stand still, there's no movement. There is no physical organs working. All the physical organs are put on the standstill condition. Similarly, all the thoughts are getting zero. All the thoughts are getting wiped out. It means mental energy you are going to save. You will save the physical energy. You will save the mental energy during meditation. It's called conservation of energy. Along with that, once your mind becomes empty, you receive the soul energy, universal energy, or cosmic energy, Vishwa Shakti. It comes inside to you. It comes inside your pranic body. It's called etheric body, energy body, pranamaya kosha. It enters into the pranamaya kosha, huge amount of cosmic energy. Along with the conservation of energy, what you have already achieved, physical energy, mental energy, you already conserved yourself with the posture of meditation. Ultimately, this elevates the amount of energy present in the energetic body. Due to the high amount of energy, due to the excessive amount of energy, all the nadis within the energy body start getting cleansed. 2,72,000 nadis. Go on gets cleansed. That's how all the past life karmas and the present life, any kind of diseases, everything will be slowly getting wiped out. They'll be vanished, all the diseases. Puro janma krutam papam vyadi rupena pitete. It means all the past life karmas, papa karmas, sins, what were committed in the past lives, they become diseases in this life. That's how we get the diseases. All the diseases are the manifestation of the physical reality of our own previous karmas, previous life karmas, my dear friends. Through meditation, we are going to wipe out all the past life karmas and the current life diseases. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Be with your breath, natural, simple breath. Go on, observe it. Go on, observe. Go on, travel with your breath. Go deep inside, deep inside. Getting to deep inside with the help of breath, with the help of breath. Final 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Be with your breath. Do not open the eyes. Be with your natural breath. Last 1 minute. Final minute. Last 30 seconds, 5 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Slowly coming back to body consciousness. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently touch your eyes with your both hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hand. Slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. Slowly come back to the body awareness, my dear friends. It's wonderful. You can switch on the videos, my dear friends. You can switch on the videos now. Right. Yes. So friends, so far we have done the meditation, wonderful meditation along with the Gayatri chanting, right? So now today's topic is holistic lifestyle. Okay, holistic lifestyle. We all want to know this very badly. The reason is the current days are like that. The current days, the health scenario is very bad. Basically, health is defined as, the 4 types of health. The holistic health means what? Holistic or holistic, whatever it may be, both are one and the same. Holistic health means it's a combination of 4 health. First is physical health, second is mental health, third one is social health, fourth one is the adhyatmic, or you can say spiritual health. These are the 4 types of health. Okay. Even World Health Organization defined such a way that the earlier definition given by World Health Organization for the health is lack of disease. Lack of disease is called health, but it is not correct, my dear friends. In the recent days, they have changed the definition. They said that the health is defined as the combination having the physical health, mental health, social health, and spiritual health. That is the exact definition of the holistic health. Okay. So how do we achieve this? Of course. So there are several ways. For physical health, of course, we need to follow certain principles, holistic lifestyle principles, isn't it? And for the mental health, and especially mental health and the social health, we'll achieve it through the proper conducting of our own mind, especially by doing various things. Probably we should adopt some kind of course, the pranayama techniques, the yogasanas. Pranayama also useful for the physical health. So along with that, the pranayama, meditation, all these things, they will help you to achieve the mental health and the social health. Ultimately, the meditation itself, the more and more practice of meditation will achieve the spiritual progress, or something like, the connecting to the spirituality. Spiritual progress will happen through meditation only. Like this, all the health, whatever is defined by WHO, we can achieve it. Now, the first and foremost, today we will focus on physical health. So, my dear friends, and also there's one more definition. If you are a healthy person, so whom we will call it as a healthy person? In fact, so this definition is also the recently coined by group of scientists, basically group of medical scientists. They have coined this definition. What exactly it is? The health is something like, if you are a healthy man, that means if you are enthusiastic to work, if you are enthusiastic to compassionate, so you are called as a healthy person. If you are not enthusiastic to work, if you are not enthusiastic to be compassionate, you are not called as a healthy person. It's also one of the great definition. It means what? So I am enthusiastic to work the given moment or given time and the everyday morning. If I question myself, am I enthusiastic to work, to go for work today? If I get answer yes, definitely I am a healthy person. If I question myself, am I enthusiastic to show some compassion towards the other beings? Can be any being, any live beings, okay? Can be animals or human beings or whatever, all other live beings. If you are able to show some compassion towards any of the other live beings, that means you are a healthy person. This is a wonderful definition, my dear friends. See, most of the times we think that, we don't have any disease inside our body, then we are a healthy person. It's not so. It's not correct. If you go on screen yourself for many, many parameters in the body, we have about 500 parameters in the physical body as per the modern medical system. So if they measure one or other parameter of your physical body, will have the lacking or deficiency. Then you are called as a patient as per them, isn't it? So, but having that the deficiency in any of the parameters also, you are healthy and enthusiastic to work, that means you have no problem at all. So you don't need to go to doctor. In fact, you have energy to work, isn't it? You have energy to work and you are enthusiastic to do more and more work, isn't it? So if you are like that, then you are a healthy person. No need to worry at all. So as per the modern medical system, if you go on, undergo the testings, all these different parameters of your physical body, then you will definitely convert to be converted as a patient, basically in the hospital. Okay. So try not to do all that. So what need to be checked always is self-check yourself. How much amount of energy you have, how much compassion you are able to show to other people, other live beings. That is enough in order to define that whether you are a healthy person or unhealthy person. Okay. So another way of defining the health, my dear friends. So please note all this. Okay. Now, so friends, so today we'll try to make it as more of of course we have another half an hour, 40 minutes, but let me try to make it as a some kind of a interactive session also. I'll be asking some questions. Some of you must be answering, and then probably I will also try to, you can answer by message, otherwise you can answer by rising hand also. So the first question is, what is the kind of food most of the people are eating on the Earth planet? Probably, okay, let's take South India or North India. You can just define. So you can answer me. So this question is, what is the most population, most of the South Indians or North Indians? What is the main food they take? What is the main food? Of course, with the side dishes, sambar, dal, or like whatever, curry, vegetable curry, all that. But what is the main dish? What is the main, like a main food? You can say main food, staple food. Can you answer? Yes, go on answer in the message. Otherwise, rice sambar with vegetables. Yes, okay. What is the rice? Is it white rice or any other rice? Do you have any options in that? The rice. Okay, I'll unmute everybody. So start answering by unmuting also. No problem. You can unmute through voice itself. You can answer. Okay, you can talk now. White rice. Yes, white rice. That's correct. This answer, definitely. We use brown rice millets. Okay, that's good. Red, brown rice millets. Okay. Then what else? Any other options as a main food in South India, North India? Yes. Chapati and white rice. Oh, right. Others? What about others? Switch on the videos, please. Switch on the videos. Are you there in the session? If you are in the session, please switch on. If you have facility to switch on the videos, please switch on. Okay. Right. Cooked vegetables, fruits, ragi ball. Okay, okay. Because I would like to check, first of all, before, you know, giving the answer for this from my side, I would like to check, first of all, what are the various food items you are taking in the place of main food or a staple food. Right. Okay. Friends, so as you rightly saw, the people have written here white rice, red rice, brown rice, millets, isn't it? And I think nobody has written chapati, also somebody written. So, but we should have written like bread, nobody written, right? Bread, chapati is covering Godi, no problem. Okay. So, chapati means which Godi? Can you write? Can you answer? Which Godi? Which wheat there is? Friends, you can unmute yourself. I've given unmute facility for everybody. You can unmute if you want to answer. Okay. Which Godi are you using? Which wheat powder? Java wheat. Good. Okay. Java wheat is good. Anybody else? Nobody is eating chapati?
Chana.
Chana. What is that? Chana. No, I'm asking about wheat powder.
Gram flour. Gram flour.
Gram flour. Okay. Gram flour is what? So wheat powder. Which company you are using basically?
Ashirvad.
Ashirvad. Okay. Right. So why other people are not talking? Any problem? So try not to be conservative, friends. So this is a discussion. When we are discussing, so try to discuss, try to talk. Okay, whatever you know, no problem, right? I'm just asking question. Go on answer, right? Now the answer for this is, friends. Whatever I mean, most of the percentage which when I gone through all your answers, some of the people are of course in the right direction. So, but still, they need to know what is the reason why we should eat certain foods, why we should avoid certain foods as a main food. Okay, so let's know that. Now, today this week or next week, togetherly, we'll be discussing about 10 the holistic lifestyle principles. Please remember this. Okay, so in this session, I'll try to cover about I think 3 to 4, not much because very lengthy subject is. Anyway, so the first thing is main food. When you take main food, the main food, what it should contribute to us as a main food is, one is carbohydrates. Second is something like, vitamins, proteins, minerals. The fifth one is fiber. Okay, the fiber is very, very important. So now the foods what we try to eat, white rice. Most of white rice is having only carbohydrates, nothing else. Maybe some kind of a minerals or vitamins will get. Not much, not anything else in the white rice and godi, wheat powder. And also remember very well, whatever somebody is eating here already, somebody has written here. That's why I want to know your answers basically before giving my suggestion. See, the white rice and wheat, they have one problem basically. One is what I said is pure carbohydrates. It doesn't have much of other components basically. Other components means you should have good amount of vitamins and minerals. So along with that, you should also have good amount of fiber. So definitely there is no much amount of fiber, very less amount of fiber in the white rice, especially white rice, the two polished rice. This polished white rice and wheat has got very little amount of fiber. How much it is? White rice is about 0.2 grams out of 100 grams. And wheat is about 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. This you make a note of it. Okay. So then what will happen? This doesn't, help our physical body. Why it doesn't help? I will answer that question later. Now, if you take other, there are other alternatives for staple food or a main food that I'll come to that. So now any main food or staple food, friends, whatever you eat, it should have the it should have the main two purposes for our physical body. It should supply proper proper the nutrients, basically that means proper nutrients means proteins, vitamins, carbohydrates, right? All these things. Along with that, it should also supply, of course, minerals also, all the phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, zinc, all these things. So along with that, it also should supply proper amount of fiber component. The reason is any food you take, the purpose of food what we take is to generate the physical energy that's called glucose. Okay. So the glucose is the energy which will be generated out of the food consumption. So that physical energy or glucose is required by every organ of your physical body. In fact, every physical cell of your organ, of a physical cell of your physical body, cell of the physical body requires this glucose in order to function effectively. Try to remember this. Now, so when you try to look at this, the requirement of fiber. So if you don't have fiber, what happens? Now the white rice, if you take white rice, if some people are taking continuously white rice, the number one problem is it is going to continuously generate the glucose. That too, white rice and ghee has got another problem is that I would like to tell you. So it is these two are grown in the field by farmer by giving, by supplying lot of, by pouring lot of chemical fertilizer and the so-called chemical pesticides, my dear friends. This is very, very bad. This you need to understand, remember always. So, I mean, we don't know that, we go and buy just like that in the market, supermarket or wherever, white rice and ghee. Even the ghee powder, the white wheat flour, whichever you buy, like any brand, whatever it may be in the outside market. Okay, especially these will come from Punjab, that area. So the more and more the yield is there, more and more harvesting is there in the so-called Punjab and that Punjab state. So especially in the Punjab state, by eating this only, they are suffering like with a great number of diseases like cancer disease. You know that cancer disease comes because of excessive amount of the glucose generation inside the physical body. So in fact, there is a cancer ride, cancer express runs from the somewhere from Punjab to the other state, maybe Rajasthan somewhere. So that is a pathetic situation. Understand? Okay. So it's not good. So now anyway, this is one drawback in the white rice and wheat. Okay. Try to understand. Normal white rice, normal wheat. It's no way good. So in the place of wheat, if you want, there is something called Java Godi, which comes from North Karnataka, which doesn't require any pesticides and no chemical fertilizers, which is grown naturally and which is grown just with the little amount of water. Okay, it doesn't get any disease also. So that you can use in the place of the other Godi powder, normal wheat powder. You can use Java Godi powder. That's good. Second is the white rice has to be completely removed. Right, white rice, polished rice has to be removed. First of all, they are grown with the chemical methods. They are not grown with the natural methods. There is no natural farming what they follow, most of the people. And now coming back, what are the alternatives then? So with this scenario, what are the alternatives? Okay, alternatives. The best alternatives we have to choose is any food you take, friends. Any food you take, staple food, it must do two purposes. One is it should supply proper nutrients to your physical body. Second one is it should also take care of cleansing. Cleansing means visarja, excretion, proper excretion, proper digestion. Okay, the proper digestion to be taken place and it should generate proper amount of nutrients within your physical body. It should be able to supply to all the organs of the physical body. That's only the purpose of main food or staple food, isn't it? So that is where you have to choose the foods with the highest amount of fiber. What it does. So first of all, when the highest amount of fiber, any food, for example, so let's say now we define. So what is the staple food, main staple food, which has more amount of fiber and more amount of nutrients compared to white rice and ghee? Very simple is millets. Okay, millets and pearl millet and finger millet. That means sajje, bajra, and ragi. Ragi is finger millet. Pearl millet is nothing but bajra, sajje, and then java godi, right? Java godi. So these are some of the of course these three especially are also called millets, but they are actually called as neutral grains. Okay, what are the positive grains in the millets? There are five millets: little millet. So then kodo millet. Then comes to brown top millet, barnyard millet, right? Barnyard millet. So foxtail millet. Totally five millets are there. These five millets. These five millets, right? These five millets are very, very useful. And also, let me tell you, in these five millets, what is the specialty? These five millets you can use as a main staple food. Okay, it is available very much in the market, supermarkets now, especially organic stores. You go to organic stores, you'll get it. Otherwise, nearby farmer, if anybody is growing, you can buy from them. So all these are also available as a unpolished. Try to take only unpolished. Don't take a polished one. In this, what happens is the fiber, what I told in the white rice and wheat, is about 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. Here we have the the fiber component starts at 8.5 to 12.5. 12.5 grams per 100 grams. So that is the main purpose. Okay. Now, having more amount of fiber, friends, more amount of fiber. So what it does is it conducts the digestion slowly. That means any white rice or wheat, chapati, white rice, you take along with any vegetable curry or whatever sambar, it will digest within 20 to 30 minutes. Within 1 hour, again you start getting appetite or whatever hunger, isn't it? So that's not good. Eating more and more, what happens now? So as it gets digested faster, it also generates the glucose faster into the blood. Okay, it will go into the blood. Then what will happen once it go into blood? You must be able to utilize it. If you don't utilize it, what happen? It becomes again a toxin thing. It becomes a toxin, definitely. See, in our physical body, we need only 5 to 6 grams of glucose at any point of time in order to work, in order to all our body organs to work. This is the measurement, is a calculation. But with the help of, with the way we are eating white rice and chapati, all these friends, the amount of glucose what it generates is time to time. For example, morning you have taken, afternoon you have eaten rice or chapati, night you have eaten chapati rice. See, many people who are suffering from diabetes, they say that eat chapati, then the diabetes become worst again. Okay, don't eat chapati. First, avoid the chapati itself when you are diabetic patient or any other thing. So try to understand. So that's how what you need to do is you need to change your food habits, first of all, in order to come out of any disease. The first and foremost thing is this main staple food, if you change, most of the diseases you can come out of it easily. The reason is here, main problem is the uncontrolled generation of uncontrolled the source or generation of the glucose is the main culprit for all the diseases, friends. That's what you need to understand. So now with this white rice, and this will generate faster glucose, which your body cannot utilize. It has got a requirement of only 5 to 6 grams at any point of time in the 5 to 6 liter of your blood. Now, coming back to the millets, what happened is because it has got highest amount of fiber, what it does is first thing, it tries to control the digestion. How it will control the digestion? 5 to 6 hours it takes in order to slow digestion. That's why if anybody eat millet in the morning, so up to maybe up to 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you won't get any kind of hunger inside. Okay, that is the kind of control of the glucose. The glucose will be generated slowly. Even digestion also happens slowly because of the excessive amount of fiber in that. More amount of fiber. So of course the cooking methods and everything will be different from white rice and godi for the millets. That's what we have covered in the other different sessions about millets and their benefits and cooking methods and many, right? Anyway, so we are restricting to the matter that all these millets are very helpful in order to conduct the digestion very slowly, in order to generate the glucose to slow and steadily into your blood. So that is going to take care of many of the health problems, my dear friends. Okay, number one. Number two, what is the advantage? Other advantage of millets as a staple food or main food is what it does is it's going to control, it's going to conduct the so-called excretion process or cleansing process very effectively, friends. Because it has got highest amount of fiber. So at the end of the digestion, what happens is this excess amount of fiber, it gets into the large intestine, and in the large intestine, whatever the stools which are stored over there, which are collected over there through colon, it will cleanse very easily because of excess amount of fiber is there. If there is no proper amount of fiber, the excretion will be stalled, will be stopped also sometimes. That's how it is getting created, all this constipation, all these problems, right? So now with the help of this, and also not only excretion, through excretion, when there is a proper amount of fiber within the food, whatever you take, friends. So that fiber, of course, how does it help is it also helps the organs to also gets clean. Basically, with every organ, there is a wastage, isn't it? So that also gets clean because of the more amount of fiber present in this food. Okay. So one is organs cleaning. Second is the cleansing of this large intestine so that in your system, in your bodily system, the cleansing or detoxification even properly, then you will be healthy, no doubt about it, my dear friends. So this is how we need to take. Okay. So now how do you take this? Okay. Now having known this, we know that now the benefit of this so-called millets and of course the Javagodi and finger millet ragi, pearl millet bajra or sajje, they're also helpful. You can make a roti, ragi mudda, all these things. So in South India, so many people do that. That's also good, but it doesn't have as much as fiber of these five millets. First five millets, little kodo, brown top, branyard, and then the so-called foxtail. So these millets have got highest amount of fiber. So please note this point. So now, so these millets, how to use in a day-to-day life? Simple thing. So in 10 days span of time, first 2 days one millet, second 2 days another millet. The third 2 days, what you can do take the ragi mudde. So another 2 days you can take bajra roti. Somehow you can repeat this. The cycle can be continued after 10 days again. Okay, that's how you just so try to do this. This is the staple food, my dear friends. So wonderful thing, staple food. That's how we need to use. This staple food can be, can be consumed with the help of the good amount of making dals, vegetable curries, chutneys, sambar, all the side dishes, no issues. Also, you can prepare variety of dishes using these millets, friends. That there are methods, cooking methods. Especially, you can prepare idli, dosha, roti, pulihora, biryani, bismillah, so many items, so many varieties of items you can make. So this is about the see, especially the staple food, main food. Please take care of this. Please note all the points. Now, going to the next item is next the subject, pulses and lentils. What is the importance of pulses and lentils within our day-to-day life? So try to understand, friends. The pulses, especially we consume, or we have to consume in order to get the proper amount of protein to the physical body. Okay, protein. Why protein is required? Protein is required in order to construct your tissues and muscles in the physical body. So any tissues and muscles or organs related, it has to be built means it needs a good amount of protein. Within the every cell, the physical cell of our body, it needs good amount of protein in order to build itself. Okay, in order to strengthen itself, get the proper amount of strength. So that's how this requirement of pulses. So how much we need protein requirement for our physical body? It is not so much, friends. Many of the people, they are confused in this point. So what they do is they follow the doctor, any kind of medical professionals. They say that eat non-vegetarian food to get more amount of protein. That's a wrong idea. It's a wrong conception, either physically, spiritually, if you're speaking. So definitely, it's not a good idea at all. Okay. So what will happen is here, basically, especially pulses you take. So about 21 grams, 28 grams we need per day, for example. So especially in the pulses. So how do we get this? The required amount of pulses to our physical body is very much possible just by eating some certain things. For example, we have something called red gram dal, black gram dal that we generally eating, right? Day to day, we'll make a dal and eat. There also you'll get some kind of a protein. Not only that, per week, once at least, what you do is this the pistful amount of, this, you can say like groundnuts, pistful you take, just put in the water, make it wet, put in the water night time, next day morning eat. Just if you do that, so that means you just put in the water night time, next morning you eat. That is enough. That is one fistful, 1 week. Other thing is, so a fistful of the so-called sprouts. Sprouts also, many people know what happened. They keep on eating the sprouts. That's also not good. Excessive amount of protein also not good, friends. That is why the required amount of protein only required amount of protein you take. Don't take excessive amount of protein. That is why every day this eating in the morning time, many people as a healthy habit they try to eat more and more sprouts. So that also increase the more amount of load on the kidneys and all. Okay, it will affect. Don't do that. So just fistful of this sprout, any sprout, in a week time, 1 week time, once if you eat, you get enough amount of protein for your physical body. So this is so simple, friends, not all complicated. But what happens is the doctor depends upon the doctor and all, as they say, you follow it, then it's going to so become a big problem, especially by eating non-vegetarian food, getting more amount of protein. So that is going to hamper a lot of things. First of all, non-vegetarian food is a acidic food, right? It's going to increase acidity within your physical body. It's going to damage like anything. That's very important. So that's why don't do that. Okay. So now the next thing what we try to understand is milk, animal milk, friends. So we have to take alternative to animal milk. Don't drink any animal milk. Why do we drink animal milk? Especially in order to get the proper amount of calcium to the physical body for the bone strength. We always say that. Many doctors also say, okay, drink the milk and get more calcium. That's the purpose of, give more milk to your kids and all they say, but it's very wrong procedure. Okay, don't do that. The reason is when you drink animal milk, especially, this is a animal protein. The animal protein cannot be digested by our physical body. Okay, so the reason is up to 3 year or 4 years age, we get some kind of enzymes from the liver. So 3 years or 4 years of age, everybody. So they get proper amount of enzymes to digest this kind of a animal protein. That is the milk and animal milk or mother milk also. Mother milk also you can digest only up to 3 to 4 years. After that, we lose the digestion capacity to digest any kind of milk. In fact, on this earth planet, no other animal will go and drink the other animal milk. You just try to understand this. Try to think about it. Any other animal you take forcefully and try to give the other any other animal's milk, it will never take. The reason is so it has got its own instinct. It will understand by itself. So that is the kind of animal, every animal. In fact, they got that kind of the so-called intellect. But human being, we lost that intellect, and what we are doing is just for greediness. Somebody told, and we are using it. And for what sake? For the health sake, we say. But we don't know whether we are getting health or ill health, isn't it? So in fact, by drinking milk, you are going to get the ill health, and especially the milk what is available now in the in the society, in the market. So basically, A1 milk, all the Nandini milk, everything, they all belong to the A1 milk. A1 category of milk means what? Is English cows, a Jersey cow, and Holstein cow. It comes from that. So that has got the inflammatory protein, something called A1 beta causal. Okay, that's a protein, very, very inflammatory protein. That's how many kids, because we go and give the milk, right? Just in order to get more amount of calcium, more bone strength and all. We say that, right? So that time what happened? They keep getting cold, cough, all the fever, viral fever, everything would come. Okay. The reason is they have very lowest amount of immunity within them because of this milk. Okay. And not only that, this milk, especially friends, because I said it cannot be digested properly, and it's a animal protein, foreign protein, which cannot be digested. We don't have proper enzymes in the physical body. Then what does it happen? It also causes hormonal imbalance, friends. So just imagine. So nowadays we see the female girls are getting matured or puberty at the age of 8 to 10 years. It's very, very pathetic, isn't it? But otherwise, earlier days it was about 13 years, 15 years. That was the period. That was the age they used to get puberty period. So now, so 8 to 10 years means very pathetic. All this is because of hormone imbalance. What happens by drinking milk? Any animal milk, it can be any animal milk like A1 milk, even A2 milk also. A2 milk means we say that it's a desi cow milk. It's also not good for the direct consumption. Okay, so because it also causes definitely the hormonal imbalance. This hormonal imbalance not only in the kids see this problem. So the elders also is creating a lot of menstruation problems, early menstruation, the late menstruation, and the in uncontrolled menstruation, and a lot of pain in the in the menstrual cycle, during the menstrual cycle, and some people used to get ovarian problems. All this, so many things are happening because of again because of hormonal imbalance, friends. Even in the elders also, elders female, this is going to create a lot of problems. So that's why please avoid tea, coffee, milk, all this. You have to avoid. You must avoid. Then what must be taken? Their products can be taken. What are those? What are those products? Any products, for example, especially I suggest A2 milk and its derivatives. What are the derivatives? Curd, then buttermilk, then A2 ghee. So these three are good. These three are good. In fact, better than curd, the buttermilk is very, very highly nutrient, you can say, right? These three can be consumed, not anything else, friends. You need to avoid, first of all, any sweets which are made up of with the A1 milk or A2 milk must be avoided. Okay, it can be A1 milk or A2 milk. Please avoid that. The reason is it is animal protein. It cannot be digested properly. You don't have proper enzymes within your physical body. That is the point you need to make. Okay, right. So now, what is the alternative for this? You can go for the plant-based milk, coconut milk and groundnut milk and sesame milk, whatever all these the seeds are available. There is a method for making all the plant-based milk with all these nuts, all these seeds. You can grind them and convert them into the through mixer a grinder. You can convert them into so-called plant-based milk, which can be extracted, which can be properly you can drink it, and then you can consume it and get the good amount of whatever you call calcium. That's also possible. But if not, there is one simple method: sesame seeds, sesame laddu, right? We call it in the Kannada ellu laddu, right? So the sesame laddu, what you do, make one laddu. So make sesame laddu with the especially jaggery. So even instead of jaggery, also you can go with the thought method. I mean, like palm jaggery and date jaggery. That is available, of course, outside the organic shops. With that and the sesame seeds, if you combine these and mix it and make laddu, and with the you can add some ghee also. All this A to ghee. If you do that, friends, you get enough amount of calcium. How much, So especially by drinking 1 liter milk, you get about your body can absorb 200 milligrams of the calcium. Imagine. Now, with the help of sesame, one laddu, 100 grams, you can say. So easily you can get straight away 1 gram of calcium you will receive for your physical body. So and also it is natural. It is fully digestible. So this is the best alternative. Okay, please do that. So that even the sesame seeds have got a capacity to prevent the cancer. Imagine. So that is the power of the sesame, right? So this is the way you need to understand and change your habit of drinking milk, friends, through chai, coffee, whatever it may be. Everything you have to avoid. Okay. Now let's discuss about cooking oils, edible oils. Okay. So these edible oils, friends, we know many people nowadays they try to use packet oils. That is ready-made packet oils from different companies. Brand can be anything, doesn't matter. But all they are actually refined oils, and they are made up of 75% petroleum oil will be there. That is paraffin oil plus the virgin oil. So they try to add the flavor 30%. Remaining is white oil, which is the wastage of the oil comes from the petroleum industries. Okay. If you try to use this, what happen? You will get a lot of chemical oil also mixed with this virgin oil, and they are supplying it. If you do that, then what will happen? Your body will get lot of side effects because you are directly consuming the chemicals. So the chemicals which are mixed with the that packet oils, this is what happening. So if you want, you can check in the internet or in the known people who are in the industry. Go and check with them. This is the method they prepare. Okay. So now what do we do then? What is the alternative? We have to find the best alternatives. So especially this refined oils, you have to avoid, you must avoid. So try to remember this. Now the best alternative is any Ghana based oils. I think Ghana based oils you must be knowing in the market, especially they are available. If you go to the natural farmer or nearby in the cities also nowadays, small machines have come. You just go with any kind of oil. It doesn't matter. Groundnut oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, coconut oil, so sesame oil, all this. So even in these, I think North India, most of people they use mustard oil, right? Mustard oil you will be using. So all these oils, natural oils, go for natural oils or cold pressed oils. Do not take any ready-made available packet oil from the market, any brand, whatever it may be. Don't take it. Okay. So that is the bad thing because that's how they are making it. They are mixing a lot of chemicals, and of course there are a lot of other parameters are there which we cannot discuss in the short time. We'll discuss later. So 3 to 5 spoons per day. How much oil we need to take? 3 to 5 spoons per person. That is more than enough. Do not consume more and more oil, because consuming more oil is again going to increase the cholesterol levels. What is the required amount only you please consume. Otherwise, so not non-requirement and taking more oil also is not a good thing. So try to understand this. So that is about oils. Always try to use cold pressed oils, Ghana based oils. That's a suggestion for the cooking oils. Now for sweetness, what we need to do? Sweetness, sugar must be firstly avoided. So the jaggery, natural jaggery, naturally grown sugar cane. So through that, they extract and make jaggery. In the jaggery also, there should not be any chemical added. Okay. Otherwise, palm jaggery, date jaggery. So this is very good for the sake of sweetness to prepare the sweets or to add any sweets into any other items. Please use this. It's available in a supermarket or especially organic shops. So the powder like cubes, it available. You can get it and you can use that. So other than that, uses of salt. So salt, what is the kind of salt? Avoid the powder salt, table salt, whatever available, like in Tata salts, powder salt, no, fine powder salt. Please avoid it. It's actually iodized salt. They add a lot of iodines into the salt. This especially, it's not a original salt. Okay, it's like artificially made. So, and of course, it's treated with the chemicals. Okay, it is coated with chemical also. It's not good at all. Go with the Himalayan salt, pink salt. Okay, pink salt, Himalayan salt, or rock salt. So this is what we need to do for the sake of salt, friends. Okay, it's good. Other than that, pickles and chutneys. What we need to do for the pickles and chutneys? So especially traditional all pickles and this thing is very good. Eating pickles is good. The reason is it has got anti-carcinogenic properties are there, which will avoid especially cancer also, because it might have been fermented, friends. This pickle is always fermented, but in the pickle, the ingredients you have to take care. What kind of ingredients should be there? It should have the natural ingredients, like your oil. Oil must be something like a so-called this oil should be there. What is that? Natural oils. Like, there should not be any refined oils, and chili powder, and the other can be mango. All this must be organic in nature, naturally grown items. Please use it. So otherwise, it is going to impact your health. So that's what we need to understand. So this is about pickles, friends. Okay, pickles are not bad. Many people say by eating pickles you get cancer. All this. No. In fact, it avoids the cancer, but it must be taken in the limited quantity. It should not be taken too much. Okay, too much also it's not good. It's going to create, see, inside the stomach, it's going to create some kind of a heat and ulcers. All these things will form if you take too much. Okay, now, so the second item, first item you finished now. What are the foods we should eat, we should not eat? That's the first item. The first number one point in the today's topic. Okay, holistic lifestyle. So we are going to cover 3 to 4 points as I said. Second point, I'll try to discuss with you now. Foods, the foods we should not eat, and we should not drink, we should not use. So these are the categories. What are those? Eating and drinking using the following items, these products especially. So it's definitely not good. Okay. So what are those under the eating combination, especially whatever we are eating nowadays, right? Which are not good for the health, physical body. I'll try to read for you so you can go through all this. Rice, especially white rice flour, and wheat flour, not good. I told you already. Sugar, not good. Cane jaggery, so directly cane jaggery also not good. Maida, eggs, right, and meat, fish, everything to be avoided. Okay, what are to be avoided in the foods? I'm trying to list that. I'm trying to read out for you. Dry fruits, also not good. Okay, generally we say that it's very good, not much good also. Doesn't go much. And bakery products, cakes, biscuits, burgers, pizzas, all these things. Okay, it must be avoided immediately. The reason is it has got a wheat component. Wheat doesn't have any good things inside it. It is grown up with a lot of chemicals. Also, wheat has got another thing is gluten substance. So which is also so very bad for the pancreas, especially. Okay, so slowly it affect the pancreas, and then you are going to become a more and more diabetic person if you start eating the wheat more and more. Now chocolates, paneer, right? So paneer, cheese, ice creams, milk sweets, especially now multi-grain, soya beans, soya, all this, no, soya curd, honey, this table salt. I told you right now, table salt and iodized salt, toothpaste directly we are using, right? That also we need to avoid. So these are the items to be avoided. Okay, and after that, what are the things not to drink? Okay, not to drink, especially. So right, any kind of milk, whatever, any cow, buffalo, any goat, all this, in any animal milk, to be avoided. Okay, coffee, tea, it has to be avoided. Soya milk to be avoided. Cool drinks, all Coke, Pepsi, all they got excessive amount of sugar, isn't it? So or any other ready-made juice which are stored in the can or so packets. So that has to be avoided. Okay, so try to remember what you should not use in the kitchen. So especially all the refined oils, any kind of refined oils, please avoid it. The plastic items, bottles, boxes, especially made up of plastic, to be avoided. And for cooking, aluminum vessels need to be avoided. Non-stick pans to be avoided. Okay, so these things must be avoided. So this is the list, friends. This is a list. We need to take care of it. Then we will be having proper health with us, and our health will not be damaged. Let's try to understand. Okay. The third point. Now, today, the third point what we are going to cover is timely eating. Friends, children can eat whenever they feel hungry, not a problem, because they have digestion power more. If adults eat, so if adults eat the any grains, what I told you right now as a staple food, millets, at 9 o'clock they eat, and then they will not feel hungry up to 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, friends. Okay, at that time we can eat again vegetable salad and local, the seasonal fruits and all. If you eat at evening, then again you can go for dinner about 7 o'clock, eight before 8 o'clock. If you go for dinner, so that's good. So it means for a timely eating is something like this in our our elders, and in olden days what they used to do, they used to eat in the morning around at 9 o'clock one meal, then evening at 6, 7 o'clock only they used to eat, isn't it? Now what happened? So doctors used to say, okay, eat as many times as possible, slow, little intervals. They say 2 hours one, 2 hours once is very, very dangerous. Should not do that. Okay. More and more eating is only problem, friends. You should give a gap between one meal to other meal, minimum 3 to 6 hours. Okay. Minimum 3 hours must be there gap. Do not eat anything in between. Okay. So that's very, very important. Okay. So likewise, friends, so if you eat at 9 o'clock in the morning, then by 6 o'clock you can have again dinner. In between, you can, if you are hungry, you can take salads, you can take fruits. All this is possible. If you do like this, you'll be healthy always. And dinner should be finished by 7 o'clock. And if suppose if you feel hungry in between, then as I told you, fruits and salads is very much it will take care, isn't it? So like this, and also you should not eat in the odd times. Odd timings don't eat. For example, people eat in the night time, late night. All this is not good again. That's going to increase the obesity. It's going to cause a lot of. It's going to increase the so-called the fat components, cholesterol, everything. It will increase if you try to eat in the night time. That's not good. This is called timely eating, friends. Timely eating is very, very important. So now these are the three items, three list of items which I try to cover today for you, friends. With this, what is the advantage of this kind of lifestyle? So it makes feel very happier, right? And also it increase your energy levels. Your energy levels will be increased very much, and it try to give a deepening meditation state, and it will help your brain health and memory power. It also give the good amount of concentration, attention. It try to give you the maintenance of weight, weight of the body. It will try to reduce the excess fats from the physical body, and it will increase your metabolism, and it also increase the glow of your skin, right? These are the benefits I'm trying to say. And finally, it will make sure that your immunity power is highest, so that you won't get any kind of diseases in the future days. So that's how these are the 3 points we covered, friends. Next Saturday we'll be covering the rest of the points. So fourth point to the till 10th point we have. After that, we also have the dinacharya. That means the lifestyle, healthy, the like the food style or healthy lifestyle for the any kind of a disease people who get diseases, basically who are suffering from the any kind of a diseases or ailments. They also have called so dinacharya for unhealthy people. Okay, that also will cover in the next Saturday. After that, next Saturday we have total 3 Saturdays. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Namaste. Dhanyavad to all of you. Right. If you have any questions, you can ask, friends, so that we'll be closing the session now.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, we can make the in the house sweets, or we are using the maida.
No,
Alternate with
no.
which one we can use?
Maida don't use. Maida again, maida is prepared from the wheat powder only.
No, in the sweets we are making that only.
Whatever it may be, we should not do that because maida is a substance. It slowly it will drive you towards the diabetic patient. Okay. Maida, what it has is, first of all, this maida is generated from the wheat powder. Wheat powder, this wheat, especially right now, the wheat, what it is there in the society, they are grown up with a huge amount of chemicals. They have to pour like all these chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides. So there's no control at all. Okay. That's why avoid this. Just go with the, instead of maida, if you want if you want to make any sweets, right? So use millet powder. Lot of millets are, so many varieties of millets are there, no? Use the
No,
millet,
no.
use millet powders.
So this one kadabu something about like that they are telling no.
Hmm.
They
Everything
making.
you can do everything with the this powder, the millet powder. There are 5 millets, no? The positive millets.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay,
Only you
sir.
need to learn. You need to learn what is the alternative way of doing. So we have books for that to learn, how to cook different sweets and all everything with the help of millets. We have books for that. So use that, and we have videos also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
replace it and go for the alternative. That's the best,
Okay.
right?
Thank you.
Yes, friends. Anybody's having questions, please ask. You can unmute and ask the question if you have any question. Unmute yourself.
What about organic rice, sir? Useful or kada?
Organic rice.
Organic rice.
Yes, organic rice. Don't take fully polished rice. Okay. Don't take full polished rice.
Okay.
Unpolished, let it be unpolished. And also make sure that this is a real organic or not.
Mari brown rice, sir.
Brown rice
Brown
also
rice.
telling. That's why brown rice also don't take continuously that only. For example, let me tell you, 10 days you take. Okay. In 10 days, first 2 days, 1 little millet. Second 2 days, 1 kodo millet. Third 2 days, brown rice. Another 2 days, total 10 days cycle. Another 2 days last, some sajje roti, ragi mudde. Do this way. Nothing should be continuously. Okay. See, because you have an habit of taking rice, for example, as you said rightly, try to replace that rice component with the brown rice, red rice, or like a organic rice. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay, friends. So please follow these healthy principles, like definitely holistic lifestyle principles. Now, today we have taught about 3 principles basically. So next week we'll cover the another 7 principles are there. We'll cover them. Try to follow them. Take care of your health. First thing is, I tell many classes also, our physical health must be proper in order to practice meditation. You want to become a spiritual person, you want to grow spiritually, you want to become a good practitioner of meditation, what you need? You need the proper physical body, healthy physical body. Otherwise, you can't sit. It has got a lot of diseases. How do you make it to sit? That's why we call Sarira Madhyam Kaludharma Sadhanam. Sarira Madhyam Kaludharma Sadhanam. It means what? For our sadhana, we need physical body, proper healthy physical body. Otherwise, you can't sit properly. Isn't it? That's why please take care. Physical health is also very, very important. That's why we teach holistic lifestyle in Kannada, especially. Every day we try to teach them, one holistic lifestyle, the home remedies, everything. A lot of things will be covered. Every day we'll be teaching them. That's how we need to lead our life. Physical health also need to be properly taken care. Mental health, spiritual health, social health will be taken care by your meditation, and of course the positive thinking. All this, it will be very much achievable by your regular meditation, being a practitioner of meditation. Right. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad to all of you.